lurking, assist with this. You got the X Dawn, Billy the Kid, Tiny Boost, and them just clevering through, especially with you got the kid, then you got the boost, and then you got the whole make it out. So, you got something to exhibiting through this whole thing right here, especially with Tiny and the kid. You got the kid, Billy the Kid. That when it comes to a lot of times like this, it just really executing things like, especially how everything else been junking and everything else, especially with Tiny Boost, cause lately, he been on a different verses, different times, different places, and now that you got the whole X Dawn, and got this whole receiver, you got something X muted, especially with this, but you got what Boost and the kid.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Mixtape coming soon, coming soon. Ain't gotta explain what's understood. Jamal did everything he could. Trust me. Reasoning with God, if I could bring you back, I would. Was gonna quit, I thought about all the shit he did for me. Self-belief, tunnel vision, we made history. Came and got me, I was too deep in the streets. Dropped 2 EPs, now I'm in the industry. I ain't make a pound back, why you stick with me? I don't take that easy. Came and got me, I was too deep in the streets. Dropped 2 EPs, now I'm in the industry. I ain't make a pound back, why you stick with me? I don't take that easy, this gonna stick with me. To all my niggas in the norm, we gotta make it out. Baby, I've been busy, that's why I ain't get to take you out. Let's say I got one more chance, I gotta take it now. So if you get in my we gotta
You only got one more chance, so you gotta take that. You gotta take that process now. You know why? You have the opportunity, especially what do they say? You can't breathe without that person not even being on your side no more, because you so used to being, you know, that person just being by your side. So now it's like you can't even breathe. You can't even get what get what you desire. You just can't do the things that you used to do no more, because it's like that person is always on your visually mind, but it just comes into a different time, a different place, especially when the whole thing, especially when you got that person, they always breaking you down, trying to keeping you away from all that, that street stuff, and then it just comes to the thing, where it just takes place of, all nature.
make it out. Baby, I've been busy, that's why I ain't get to take you out. Let's say I got one more chance, I gotta take it now. So if you get in my way, I gotta take you out. Shout SMB, shout Tiny Boost. We don't really run jokes, we ain't like these youths. Heard
Oh, we don't really like these jokes. And then he's putting the whole thing on a hey, like he put all the merchant missions on the like yeah, it just like this one right here just has a way different like velvet.
in my way, I gotta take you out. Shout SMB, shout Tiny Boost. We don't really run jokes, we ain't like these youths. Heard you don't like me, I don't like you too. Stopped on the lane for 10 minutes, now it's time to move.
Time to move, yeah, it's time to get it. Cause I've been in these streets since Big Boots used to roll with merit. 5-day passes, a lot of street credit. My life like a movie, differences that no edit, so don't piss me off. I had a reborn gun before I gripped a Glock. I didn't like them double barrels, but they did. 5-day passes, a lot of street credit. My life like a movie, differences that no edit, so don't piss me off. I had a reborn gun before.
Who don't ask me up? Who don't ask me up? I had a reboard before I had this. I had a read before I had this. Like, who? So, hey, he was doing it different before. He had this. Like they said, you was doing it different before you even had the next mix. Like that just breaks down a whole sentence thing. Like that's passion, Terry. Like the way it just, the way that things just Luffy and it brokes. It just real pitch.
No edit, so don't piss me off. I had a reborn gun before I gripped a Glock. I didn't like them double barrels, but they did the job. And I was taught if you really want that money, when your line rings, no excuse, lick the shot. And when you get the drop, you lick it down. I know niggas that died before that shell case hit the ground. I take it back to Billy's house, running in and out. Crazy niggas that was with us then, they ain't with us now. All I know is free them boys. RIPs and white tees, how we greet them boys. Niggas doing 30 years, we can't leave them boys. Them boys just rappers, baby, don't believe them boys, it's real.
OGs gave us the game, told us hit him in the brain.
Niggas doing 30 years, we was with.
Ooh, nah, that just different. That's different. Like that, everyone you started with is like, hey, that is a loose screw. Like that is so, that is so true, because it's like everybody you done started with, they half of the game changed now. The way it was back then, I feel like it was better back then, and the way it is now, it's just, I feel like it's everything is so destroyed and just perished. Like everybody you just started with is gone. Like even now for me too. Like back then, started with all these people. Now look at all these people. Like half of these people, they it just changed. Like I didn't lost so many, back to back people. Streets. Even the jungle. Coming from there, it just takes place. Like takes all type of place. So it just it just really feels like everything is just thrown off.
Us then, they ain't with us now. All I know is free them boys. RIPs and white tees, how we greet them boys. Niggas doing 30 years, we can't leave them boys. Them boys just rappers, baby, don't believe them boys, it's real.
OGs gave us the game, told us hit him in the brain. Even if we caught more bodies, the respect's still the same. My young niggas on the lane, I feel your pain. I was just like you, I was trying to hit a stain. In the forest switching lanes, I'll click on the lane. Even if we caught more bodies, the respect's still the same. My young niggas on the lane, I feel your pain. I was just like you, I was trying to hit a stain. In the forest switching lanes.
And that's the part people don't get right there. I was just like you. I was trying to hit a stand. All the things that these young people doing, these young, we was hitting stands, we was doing we was doing all that, but we ain't gonna really see to the seats. But hey, I was just like you, so I feel what someone else is coming from, cause you know, we all gotta get that one chance, another single chance.
I'll click it in your face, blood and rilla. Only people to cross me is my niggas. Ops can't get that close, we some killers. I kick game, I need them Supremes in vanilla. Rap man tell Tata I need a meeting with Jigger. They got ops, but they had to squeeze on the trigger. The man them don't rap, so I speak for my niggas. They say Bill, you best sign if you see 7 figures. I'm like nah, see why I have to speak for my niggas. Now I'm here, let's get it. Ain't talking money, then forget it. I might do it for free if you got good street credit. I might do it for free if you got good street credit. And you ain't seen these Da Vinci runners. We gon' run this rap shit for a couple summers. We some business, man, we ain't tryna run the ends. We gon' buy the block back when we see 100 M's.
100 M's mean 100 scams. I take 5 loyal soldiers any day over 100 friends. Never go against the gang or switch up on the ends. 9 millions in the mizzy, but you know that shit at 10. Shit was tense, this a life I don't recommend or glorify. I make salah, but my mother still walking Christ. Could've caught a charge, but I caught the mic. Murder in the booth, every verse a homicide, I'm killing shit. Take this game, crush it.
Ooh, what did he say? He could have caught the charge, but he got the ooh. Hey, so basically, hey, that's hey, it comes to a chance. Like, if you ain't found what you ain't found, if you ain't found what you found, you probably would still be out there, doing your whole thing. Like it takes a lot of things. So it's like the only way to settle down, it's just a lot of this rap stuff that saved a lot of people's lives, like from being out there, trying to even get in front of where they need to get.
booth, you know, every verse a homicide, I'm killing shit. Take this game, crush it up and put a chip in it. And then I build a bigger spliff with it. I knock the ash off the tip of it. Cause if you think I'm stick around, you's a motherfucking idiot. I was in the thick of it, every day spinning shit, suffering from dizziness. Hanging on the edge, I'm losing grip in my fingertip. And if I fall, man, I gotta get up, cause I'm the one that's
Ooh, I'm losing grips on my fingertips. And this, ooh.
gonna represent us. And that's real.
Done.
Real now shit in the building, you know.
Original.
Billy the Kid, Tiny Boost.
Techno for life. Real the man. Too much fucking information.
The one that's gonna represent us. And that's real.
Done.
The tip of it. Cause if you think I'm stick around, you's a motherfucking idiot. I was in the thick of it, every day spinning shit, suffering from dizziness. Hanging on the edge, I'm losing grip in my fingertip. And if I fall, man, I gotta get up, cause I'm the one that's gonna represent us. And that's real.
Done.
Real now shit in the building, you know.
Original.
Ooh, and he didn't set a back towards that. That made me think, you know, and as I fall, I gotta get up because I'm the one that's really saving us. So hey, he's the one that's, you know, all the guys that's gone, he's still keeping them going. That made me really think right there. Cause that it comes to a time and place where it's like that deeper than Skilla, you know, especially from that whole thing, you know, he said as he falls. So he's the main one speaking for the voices of the streets, you know. That's how I'm getting it. You know, he the voice of the streets. You know, hey, you can't really pass that. But you got what this right here, the kid, boost, everything else. Make sure you guys like, comment. Hey, this one went a different verbal, but this with this.